Hello folks, and welcome to a brand new Tactical Max 7 video on YouTube. This is a tactical review of the one and only Bartell on X. Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I'll leave a link to his Twitter in the description. And I'm bringing you a formation. I wasn't going to bring you the 4-2-1-3 because there's so many of them. But I played this one, I've been using this in a bit, and I do like it. So I figured, this is good. I want to give him credit. I want to give him a little bit kudos for this. So yeah, and this allowed me to get Billy Gilmore into this team, who's one of my favourite players for Scotland, and former Rangers player, obviously. No hate. So we picked him up for 42,215. Now we have played more than 3 games with this formation, don't worry. We were using De Jong. He wasn't getting great chem, but by a different left winger. I remember who. So yeah, this is the 4-2-1-3. Let's get into the team management and I'll show you it. So there's the code if you want to grab it. Bartell has 2. He has this one and he has another one that has a deep, what's he, deep line playmaker and a winger, I think. So you'll get both versions of it on his post on X. I went with this one just because. So it just says balanced offensive approach. So I've left it on the 50, and the build-up style is short passing. The player roles for our striker, we've got advanced, forward, and attack. For our left and right wingers, we're inside, forward, and balanced. For our cam, we're on shadow, striker, and attack. Wonderful, wonderful role this, and especially if you've got plus or plus plus. Put Bellingham here. You don't need to thank me. Just put Bellingham here. Billy Gilmore, my CDM, along with Pirlo, both on holding and defend. Now Pirlo is, both of these guys are quite short, and neither one of them is overly defensive. So if you wanted to take one out and have more defensive, I could have put Rijkaard here. Probably should have, but yeah, I quite like that pairing. They were good at passing. We have wing backs on balance in our left back and our right back positions. Our defenders are on defender and defend, and I have the goalkeeper on goalkeeper and defend. I think he had on sweeper. No, I think he had on goalkeeper. Yeah. So with the ball, this is what we'll have. We have a 2-4-1-3 kind of thing, because those wing backs push up into the CDM positions, which give you kind of a nice base to work from. But you will pull them forward manually, and they will make runs forward. They are quite attacking, which is nice. So yeah, there you go. A 4-2-3-1. I know you guys have probably used a lot of them, but this one is worth a shot if you're looking for a new thing, or if you're getting a bit fed up with your current 4-2-3-1, 4-2-1-3. Give us a go. I've really liked it. We'll get into some gameplay now. I think it's one game. 1 half, I think it is. I think it was a good game. I think I enjoyed it. I think it was hard. Right. Like, subscribe, comment, because you guys are amazing. If any of you guys are still listening at this point, if you wanted to give my Escape from Tarkov stuff a wee bit love, I would love that. I'm trying to push into that game as well. It's another game I love playing. And like I've always said to you guys, balance your games. Do not stick with one too much, because one will frustrate you. And EA don't really care about making this game better. They just care about money. So if you're not enjoying this game, do not invest your time into it. Take a break from it. I've done that in the past. I've taken a week's at a time break, and I think it's really important that we look after our mental health. So yeah, let's get into some gameplay. Right, let's go for this. Take 2. Amazingly well put together team I've come up against here. Using that Harry Kane though. You don't see that Harry Kane very often, but if he's used right, he's really good. Okay, we get into the start of, this is Bartell's 4-1-3-2. A formation I haven't really done many of in the past because it's so overly done, I find. But Bartell came up with something really nice here. So, if we pause it here, we can see straight from kickoff, we've lost the ball, but as we kicked off, our back 2 are sitting nice and close together. Our right wing back was pushing forward, our left back wing back was pushing forward, our 2 CDMs are sitting there. Pay attention to this 6. I'll highlight this 6 quite a few times over the course of this video. They sit in a really high defensive position, which is really nice. So Z Roberto brings it forward. We lose out. Again, we can see we've still got 2 CDMs sitting behind, in front of our back 2 central defenders. Our wing backs are pushing up, but we still have that 4. That 4 is always there. He gets the ball forward to Kane. pretty loose pass, but managed to pick it up again with his right back. Important to know that because we pick up the ball here, and we can see as soon as we pick the ball up in this midfield third, we take a touch, and then we've got a ball right through the middle. Look at the distance between his two centre backs. I'm not sure how EA code this. I think it's got to do with this guy, but look at that distance. I'd be raging at that distance between my two centre backs because we just play a ball into that space, and we take a touch and finish it. And Sasic might not be the fastest player. She might not be the tallest player. She might not be the most agile player, but she finishes the ball brilliantly. So we win the ball back straight away. When we're playing it around the back, I noticed at this point his pressing was really good. See how he pressed him there with two players instantly. I lose the ball. He gets the ball to Kane again. We just face him up. We take the ball off him. We try and get the ball forward, but his players are pushing up quite high. I was like, oh, right, okay. So we go back to the keeper. And we're looking to see how he's pressing me. He's pulling players out. We play a terrible ball, then he plays a terrible ball. We get the ball with Billy Gilmore. We're just trying to find that space. We pull a player across to create the space for our left back. Plays the ball forward to Alawaran. Lovely little turn. Ball into Sasic again. And then we just clip over the top as he started to bring his goalkeeper out. So we're like, right, we've got this. 2-0 after 10 minutes. We're doing well. Once again, we managed to pick up the ball straight from kickoff. We go back to our defence. Our defence is sitting quite high because it's a fairly high formation, which I'm happy with. Alawaran brings the ball back. We get an overlap of my left winger from Napoli. Can never say his name. You see when he breaks with the ball, our left and right mid wings are high up. Our striker's high up. Alawaran, as our shadow striker, comes back quite far and makes that connection to the two CDMs. So although we have CDMs and Cam, we don't have centre mids. We actually have them in quite a nice triangle here. And that happens a lot. And you'll see that a lot. We just face him up. We're not letting him push past us. When he tries to do that, that's when we spring the traps. And it tends to be from that Cam spring the traps as he tries to play the ball inside. So again, we're not pushing up. We do win the ball there, but we give it away really cheaply. Win the foul though. Go back to Kanati, Virgil to Billy Gilmore. Again, we're just looking to find the space. We're looking to create a wee bit of space. We don't do it this time, so we go back to Van Dijk. Roberto, forward to Alawaran again. And you see, it's what I talk to you guys about all the time. As soon as you grab a centre back, make sure you're not leaving a hole in your defence. If you leave a hole, people will punish you. Here, he grabs this defender and pulls him back while the computer stays still with this one, creating this little gap. These two players are playing my player on side, and we drip the ball in. By the time he grabs that centre back, it's way too late. Keeper makes a really good save, and we don't finish our chance, which was a really good chance that we should have finished. Won the ball back with Billy Gilmore again. We sent Roberto on a run, but we never used him, so we go back to Van Dijk. We clip the ball out to Frimpong. We get ahead and win the header, which gives us a little bit of space. Get the ball to Sasic. Here we try and play the ball down the outside of Konate, but he makes a good interception. He goes forward too quick and we can pick it up. Roberto's dribbling is amazing, so if you get the chance, use it. We dink over the top to Sani, and this time he manages to finish it. And that all comes from pulling him from side to side. That's what we have to do. Pull the AI from side to side. So Sani's coming down the right. He's got an overlap of Lamb. Not too fussy about Lamb overlapping there. Just because I know he's right-footed and not the fastest. He does well here to keep the ball in the middle. I miss a tackle here. I miss a second tackle in a moment there. And then I miss a third tackle there. He does really well with the RB dribbling. Kane totally blocks me off there, which is probably a foul, but luckily he knocks the ball past the post. It really should have been a goal. So, out with our left back. We're trying to find a space. Now, you see how high he's pressing me. And it's these gaps we have to find to play the ball into our CDMs. Our CDMs will always position themselves for passes. And Billy Gilmore, Pirlo, these sorts of players have high passing ability. There we mess up. He comes flying in though, so he kind of put us under pressure. He does well in the middle here. He goes back to his right back, into his midfielder, up to Kane, back to his cam, back to Kane. And here he's looking for that pass round. He nearly finds the pass inside. I don't know how I'm missing all these, if I'm honest. It felt very weird. Roberto does well and picks up the ball there. We're going to go down the line, but he's blocked off. There, that's a terrible, terrible pass for me. Please never try those passes. They never work if there's a player in front of you. Again, I try it. He just closes me down too quick. He gets the ball forward to Kane. Spins me beautifully there. So Roberto comes across. And that's me. That's my defending. That's me doing that. And watch here. I change off of Van Dijk because I see Roberto as a better run, and I make a really good tackle. That's a manual tackling that you've got to do at times. It's only last ditch that you grab the defenders and manually tackle. Try and use your CDMs. Ball forward to Alawaran. He creates a wee bit of space, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just running because he's so fast. And then I should have tried a wee dink around the side there, but I left it. Got the ball to Sasic. We tried to do some right stick dribbling with her, but she's just not the best at that. Left it dribbling even. Somehow we give away a foul. Not sure how we give away a foul there. But we've done it. We get the ball forward, or he gets the ball forward. We try and win it. We don't. So we're now on our second phase of defending. Luckily, he does too many turns. We get the ball to Alawaran. I was tempted to run with him, but I get the ball forward to Sasic, who is just cleaned out by the keeper, and then a really good tackle by centre back to stop me getting forward. There, we just read him really well. Get the ball to Alawaran. That's a poor touch. We should have let the ball come across our body and taken a touch away. We didn't. This time we do a wee 1-2. We try and do a wee clip back. It doesn't work. Again, our cams drops into that position to pick up the ball. We're just looking. I'm not liking the passes I see. So I wait and finally get the ball to Frimpong. Lovely ball to the back post. I really should be putting the ball away there. Low driven should have been all day. But hey ho. So he gets the ball forward to Kane. My right back's just really narrow, picking that up. And your fullbacks will go slightly wider if their wingers are high up the pitch. It's just because my wingers, or his wingers, were so deep. My fullbacks were coming in inside a lot more, and I'm happy with that because it creates a really solid base in which to defend from. Here I'm just flicking through the stats, try to show you some of the stats, but I kind of mess up. So yeah, there you go. That's the tactic. It's a really fun tactic to use. It's something you'll enjoy if you like the shape of the 4-2-3-1, the 4-2-1-3, the 4-3-2-1. If you like all these shapes, you will enjoy this formation. It's one I've had a whole lot of fun playing with, and one I will keep in my rotation of formation. So a big shout out to Bartell for putting it together. Give it a go, have fun with it, and let me know how you go on. Right, into the roundup, the thoughts and views, or whatever I call it, the last bit. So there you go. Hope you liked the gameplay. It was fun to play. Alawaran doing a wonderful job as that support shadow striker. You see the overlapping. I can't see this guy's name. Kvar. Yeah, I've watched him play for Napoli, and he's brilliant, and I do like him, and that's why I was using the card, because he's a great player. Can't say your name, but he's good. Loved playing with Billy Gilmore in the midfield. Pearl and Gilmore in that defensive midfield position was brilliant. Sani, wonderful card. Roberto can play anywhere in the pitch and be an absolute demon. It's brilliant. Yeah, the formation plays really well. It's really compact when it needs to be compact, but then can be quite expansive when you're attacking. You want to utilize your shadow striker. A really good player there. Someone that can really. I like Alawaran because of that burst of pace. You do feel the 99 pace in this game. I feel like beyond 95, from 90 to 95, I don't feel a big difference in players. But once you get to that 99, I think you do feel a bit different. And I think it's because he's probably got rapid and things, so it makes him feel like in a straight line, he's super fast. The team's actually got quite a lot of pace in it with Sani, Frimpong, Roberto, Alawaran, and then we've got the slowpokes and Pirlo, Van Dijk, who's a bit crazy fast over like that sprint speed. Once he gets up to speed, he's like boom, 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 boom. This guy, he's got He's super fast as well. Yeah, we have a fast team. It's just her. She's quite slow. She turns a bit like a truck and she's cumbersome, but my God, can she finish? 91 games, 96 goals, 50 assists. I mean, it's madness. Absolute madness. So yeah, give this a go. If you like the 4-2-1-3 or you like wide formations and you've got wingers and you want to use them, give this a go. It's so much fun. Well done to Bartell for coming up with this again. I'm hoping we're going to see more from him this year. He's someone that's really helped me a lot this year. At points with ideas for graphics, ideas for game. He asks me questions as well, which is a big thing. And anybody that does any content creating, I'm assuming I'm not alone with this, but when you get the kind of question that makes you think about the reasons that you're doing things, it just helps you be better, helps you do better, helps you push yourself forward and make sure you understand the direction you're going at. And Bartell's been one of these guys that have done that. So big shout out to him. And thank you very much. Right. Remember, only play this game while you're having fun. If it stops being fun, play something else. And if you are having fun, I will see you guys on the next video. Catch you guys in a bit. Bye.